What's up, guys? Wakani90 here, back with another Minecraft single-player Let's Play series. Now, last episode, we had got this house built. We did not get it furnished yet. We are still in the process of finishing this up. I did some off-camera work. We have still a few things that we need to gather in order to finish off what this house is supposed to look like. It is not amazing, but it is a favorite of mine. I've done it a few times in larger sizes, but this is a nice cozy size. Let's take a look. Over here, we have a place where I'm going to be placing a lava bucket to have a trash can. Very, very helpful. On this side, I am going to have a door down to the mines. So that'll be quite interesting. We'll see what caves we have directly below us. If we go over to this ladder here, we can make our way up into our storage room, as well as our bedroom. Let's give ourselves a sleep. We've got a few shelves sitting around. I've kind of started to organize the items that I have. It's not perfect, but it is at least something. I also, as you can see, collected a nice suit of iron, which will help us in today's episode. We are going to go digging. We're going to go mining, guys. We are going to have some fun down in the caves. The dark, scary caves. Now, you see I have cocoa beans, and you saw this chest down below here. I did some off-camera, as you saw at the start of this video, some off-camera digging and off-camera hunting. I am looking for a spruce forest still. I obviously did not find it, but I did find a lush cave biome, which was pretty awesome, and these two lodestones from the nether portals, which is pretty awesome, because with this I can create compasses that direct me to my house, which I will never get lost with. And I have found two, which means I could put one in the nether and have one at the nether portal, so I can never get lost in the portal ever, which is super exciting to me because I get lost pretty easily. Now, before we get started, I gotta go and collect some food because I don't have enough food to survive. So I guess let's get going to it. Alright. I would say we are quite ready to take on the mines. Now, we're going to go probably back down into the same mines that we had already been down. One that I had died in a few times. I think that might be the best course of action. We're going to conquer the killer. I think that is a fantastic idea. Okay. Let's get into the light, guys. Come on, Skilla Bros. That's a creeper too. Alright, let's get them all down here. No way. Alright. Let us recover. There's a lot more skeletons down here. That's scary. Alright, let's find a safe haven. Number one, I need to be able to see. See, what's funny is you guys can see way better than I can because of my monitor settings. So lucky you guys. I can't see anything. When it's dark, it's dark. The fact that you were able to hit me is crazy. Alright, let's get shine some light on the situation here. This is where that creeper blew up. Came down here last time with no torches. It was pretty crazy. One thing I should have brought was wood. I might have to run back, which might be a good idea with this iron here. If I could take this iron back and just cook it down real quick, that might be a pretty handy thing to have. A new pickaxe. Oh, drowned. Nice. Yeah, this is quite a lot of iron. I think I'll probably take this back, cook it down. I'll probably see you guys back here. Especially since I'm right at the start here. That'll be pretty good. So, I had remembered something very special about this pack. And you can see it in my hands here. The spear. Forgot this was brought in. And I kept forgetting to make it. But I remembered now. So let us sleep, and we'll see if there's any... Oh, we got some monsters, actually. Let's defeat these monsters with their spear. Now, I don't remember exactly how it works. I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do to attack. I know it does require a charge. Or something. I can hit. It requires a certain block distance. Oh, I don't know how to use it. Uh-oh. I can't remember if I have to aim down or something. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, well hold on. I need to test it on animals. I think I'm gonna die if I don't. Alright. So I don't know if I could... I don't think... Obviously the shield does nothing with it, so I can't use a shield with it. Alright. So let's see. Oh, it's a zombie horse. See how this works. See if we can find some poor defenseless critter. You're not defenseless, so you can kick my bum. Simple cow. And level the spear. What do I do? Does it? What is it? What does it do? Okay, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna figure this out real quick. All right, so I think I figured it out. I have to hold it down and then run it. Okay. Hold it and run. Yeah, hold it and then run. Okay, it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. So we'll take these. I'm going to clean up my inventory and I'll see you guys back down. Alright, we are back down here. Let's get some light. Shed some light on this situation. Yeah, you can go boom over there. Yeah, you too. Boom over there. That's cool. Let's get some iron here. Fantastic. We can use that. I'm looking forward to making myself an iron farm. That's going to be pretty awesome. Not having to mine that stuff again will be pretty great. Here's a skeleton. Hearing things. I'm sure it's somewhere here. Sounds like it's right above me. Probably is. Or below, actually. There's a mine shaft. That's pretty awesome. That's going to be a huge help. Very, very huge help. So, next time I come down here, I don't feel like getting maimed. Ah, the hole. Perfect. There's a way down right here. Let's just trail around the back here. Could be something cool. Take some coal pretty short. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's scary. Okay. I'll just block that off. Put a torch. Grab wood. Block you off. And let's just regen. Alright. Let's eye out for the skeleton. Zombies dealt with. Alright. So they all just zerged me. That was freaky. Let's go deal with this skeleton and get this iron. Oh, blocked it. Alright. We're almost at deep slate. That's crazy. Didn't think I was that deep already. I really gotta get that down. That'd be a pretty cool kill, but I gotta get the hold and then run. You can't run and hold. Getting closer. Get some lapis and some iron. Some gold. This is very eerie. Hopefully I'll be able to find my way back. Ah, yeah. There's some diamonds down here. That would be so cool. All right. So it was at this point when I realized that I did not have any audio recorded, and I apologize. So I'm gonna try and do a voiceover of what I am doing in this moment. I had obviously paused my audio, my microphone. I'm still on the hunt for diamonds. I've had a few scares already. Looking back now, I see my health is pretty low and I'm not even eating. I am crazy for not doing that, because mobs could just appear and just absolutely tear me up. So that's a mistake. Now, I've realized I'm at a dead end and I feel kind of dumb. So looking back, I cannot see anything. So you guys see a dead wall, whereas I see just darkness. So there's no way for me to know whether or not it's important. Realizing that these diamonds were here is a very, very huge thing. I was super excited. I had this huge joke about the skeleton, and it was super funny. It's a shame that you guys did not hear it. I was very, very funny. Unfortunately, my excitement was not caught on camera. I was very, very excited to find my first diamond. It ended up being pretty substantial. It ended up being 4 diamonds, which is a huge find right off the start here. It was at this point I was kind of calculating whether or not I should head back, which would be a very smart thing. So while journeying back up to the top, I end up coming across more diamonds. This was really close to the surface, so they end up being super fancy diamonds. Unfortunately, being the animal I am, I don't have silk touch, so I just took them. Now I ended up making it back to the surface, and the thunderstorm had kind of abated here, which was fantastic. I was looking to sleep. Guess that was just not in the cards. So that was very disappointing. But here we are, back home. Now I've chosen to mount my first diamond right here, right in the middle of the room. I think this is a beautiful spot for it, and to showcase the adventure that I had. We're going to now make our tools here. We got ourselves a diamond pickaxe. We're going to make ourselves a diamond axe, because at this point, I'm going to be chopping a lot of trees. Now, I can make a diamond spear, but I think a diamond shovel is probably the best option, so I chose the shovel. I'm not so good with the spear, and I don't feel like wasting a diamond just yet on that. A very monumental occasion. We are now going to make ourselves our copper golem. I don't want it to be completely rusted and to die really quickly. So now we've created our first little helper buddy. I can access the chest from below, which will allow him to organize things that I have taken and put into that copper chest down below, which is very important for storage purposes. As you can see, he takes out the dirt, and it gets put right into this chest right here. Alright, so now we got our first lodestone placed down. We are now able to create a compass with the redstone that we also collected today in order to have a permanent way back to our house, or at least a direction without having to use the coordinates. What's also very important to note is I also got 2 of them, which means I can also use this in the nether, which will be very, very, very helpful. Alright guys, this is the end of this episode. We had a fun journey. It was quite exhausting. I nearly died a couple times, but we got tools, which is very, 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 very important to me. Next time, we're going to be probably working on a farm, because we definitely need a set of food. The biggest issue that I have right now is I need food. We can get some cows going, and yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Please, if you want to see another video, subscribe. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like. Bye guys.